this lecture video, we are going to discuss about the candlestick analysis. Now let's see the lecture objectives. To discuss about candlestick analysis, there is a type of analysis that is used in technical analysis, that is candlestick analysis. Now let us discuss about what is this candlestick analysis. Also, to understand various patterns in candlestick analysis. So while the candlestick is going to form, there are different patterns that you observe in the real market. Now let us try to understand what are these different patterns that form and how they can be understood. Able to understand candlestick analysis, yes, at the end of the lecture you will be able to understand what is candlestick analysis, and you will be able to apply the candlestick analysis in real markets. Also, the knowledge that you gain in this particular lecture can be applied in real markets as well. Now let's see what is a candlestick chart. So when you see the price chart on any real-time markets, there are different charts that you see in the trading software that is provided by the different stockbrokers. There are different charts like candlestick chart and bar chart and open, high, low, close chart, and the Heikin Ashi candlestick chart. So there are different types of candlestick charts that you see in point and figure chart also. So this way there are different types of candlestick chart, price charts are available. So one of the most important price chart is a candlestick chart. So what is a candlestick chart? See, it is also known as a Japanese candlestick chart. So Japanese candlestick chart is a style of financial chart, means it's a kind of chart that is used to represent a stock price movement of a security or derivative or even currency as well as an underlying asset. So this is called a candlestick chart. So basically it is a chart representing the price of a security or a derivative or any other underlying currency as well. So each candlestick typically shows 1 day or 1 month chart that may show a each candlestick chart typically shows 1 day, and thus 1 month chart may show near about 20 working days. Let's say if you take a month, so if the candlestick chart is a 1 day candlestick chart or a daily candlestick chart, so then in a 1 month roughly you will get 20 to 21 working days. So these 20 to 21 working days of markets means you will see 20 to 21 candlesticks in one particular month in a daily chart. So that's what. So the span of complete the candlestick is of 1 day. So what is the open of that particular day in that particular day, and high in that day, low in the day, and close in that day. So that create a one particular candlestick for one particular day. The candlestick charts are a technical tool that packs data for multiple time frames into single price bar. So as we discussed now, if a daily time frame chart is of 1 day, so then within that day you can divide into candlestick into other time frames like 1 hour chart or 30 minutes chart, 15 minutes chart, 3 minutes chart, even 1 minute chart. So these different charts that are embedded in one particular 1 day chart, daily chart. So if daily chart is of 1 candle, so in hourly chart you will see mostly 7 candles in a one particular day. So means these 7 candles are interpreted in that particular 1 day candlestick, and this makes them more useful than traditional open, high, low, close bars or simple lines connected with the price charts. Means so simply if a chart is of a line chart, then you will see where the price has opened and where it has fluctuated and finally where it has reached. But the candlestick chart is something different. It will also start at one particular price and close at one particular price, but this entire day of price movement can be represented in a very typical manner, wherein the smaller time frame candles are embedded in the bigger time frame, and thereby you will be able to make some kind of sensible decisions. And then candlesticks build patterns that predict price direction in once completed. No, once the candlestick is formed, based on the formation of the candlestick, means what kind of candle that has been formed, based on the complete candle formation you will be able to take up one decision after the formation of that candle. So that way the candlestick analysis is going to be applied. And the proper color coding adds depth into this colorful candle technical tool, which dates back to 18th century Japanese price traders. Normally this candlesticks are were being used by the Japanese, dates back to 18th century, and for doing the rice trading. So but since even today also the candlestick charts are being used by the traders in most of their trading systems. So and another important fact in this particular candlestick pattern is that the candlesticks are formed with colors. So means the price drop is indicated in red color, price rise indicated in the green color or as such. So means the red color, green color, or a dozy kind of patterns will simply give you valuable information about the price momentum. Now you'll see on the candlestick now how the candlestick is being formed. Now let's see the candlestick formation on the right hand side. So where the candle is a white color candle. So the white color candle represents the price rise. Now let's see how it. See, there are 4 components can be located on a one particular candle. Those are open price, high price, low price, and close price. So open is the open price of the particular share, and also high prices means within that particular time period what is the high that the price has reached is the high, and then within the time frame itself what is the low range that the stock has hit is the low, and then finally at the end of the time of that particular candle period where the stock has closed is the close. So now say for example in this white color candle you see the price has opened at the lower in the lower area and reached to the low price and also reached to the high price and settled on the top, that is at the closed on the top. So initially it has opened in the lower level and closed at the higher level. That's why the price has increased. That's why this body of the candle will be indicated in a white color, or sometimes this color also can be quoted as a green color also. So this a kind of candle represents the upside movement of the stock. And then on the left hand side if you say, so where typically low and high are same, but whereas the open price is at the top and the close price is at the bottom. So means the price has opened at a very high level and then it has closed at the lower level. So high to low means the price has dropped. So the price drop has been indicated with a colorless or what we call a black color, or sometimes you can even represent it with a red color as well. So this kind of candlestick formation means, so while the candle is formed, this is the way the candlestick is being formed. Now let us see the candlestick chart patterns. Why should we learn this candlestick chart patterns are traders are in a position to take their decisions using the candlestick analysis, because so every time they are supposed to take decisions means whether the stock is in a bullish movement or a bearish movement, because they are supposed to keep their money in the morning and they are supposed to get out of the market in the evening sometimes, or else maybe enter today and maybe wait for another couple of days or maybe on 1 week and going to exit. So in those situations the traders are supposed to take a lot of very sensible decisions and very quick decisions, and even prompt decisions must be taken. So in such a scenario what helps to the trader are like technical tools are being helpful. So one of that technical tool is a chart. So it is a chart based technical tool, candlestick analysis. So this chart based technical analysis, by the formation of a candle itself, it gives the credible information to the trader as what is going to happen in the future. So thereby he will predict the future and takes the decision based on the candlestick formation. But only one condition that is required here is to take a decision you need to wait for the complete candle formation. You should wait for until the candle is completely formed. And now let's see the different chart patterns of this candlestick. So on the screen you can see the the candlestick chart pattern, that is hammer. So a hammer is nothing but it's like, you know, the shape of this particular candle is a hammer in shape. Now you see hammer or inverted hammer. So both hammer and inverted hammers are the mean chart pattern. So sometimes you will see the hammer. So hammer, you will see the hammer is on the screen, the that is been located on the screen. So even marked also, that is what a hammer. And if it is in reverse in condition, then it is a inverted hammer. But now the hammer in condition, how, what it reveals the information is, now it has opened and reached to a low level, and again the price has bounced back to the original level, and even that has reached to the even higher level and settled down at the top. So means initially the stock has exhibited little bit downside moment, but then the stock has reached to the high level. Means the complete candle, what it represents is the bullishness of the next moment. So now even though you see the trend, the current trend is in the downward direction, but this hammer has formed, and then after that you see there are two bullish candles are being formed. Means what this candle, the hammer is going to tell us is there is some, you know, the reversal in is going to be expected here, and you are supposed to take a decision here in this reverse. So that's why the underlying trend, the current trend, downtrend is going to be completed, and a fresh trend is going to be started, that is a bull trend. So that's how. So when you look at the hammer, so maybe the traders may take a decision or may have a view on the market that the markets are little bit go on a bullish direction. So now evidentially you will see the next two candles are the bullish candles. So this kind of pattern is known as a candlestick chart pattern, hammer. Next, another one, candlestick chart patterns, but there are many stock patterns are available, but we are going to discuss about very important, and mostly traders are being using these kind of, you know, chart patterns. That's why we are going to discuss this. The second one is a bullish engulfing pattern. So the bullish engulfing pattern, you see this, the bullish engulfing pattern is the two candle reversal pattern. So the bullish engulfing can be represented by the formation of two candles. So it's not just with the one candle, but it is with the help of the previous candle. Now the second candle completely engulfs the real body of the first one without regard to the length of the tail shadows. So now that candle is known as a bullish engulfing. Means there must be a candle must be formed, and then means, say for example this candle has been formed in the downward direction. Say for example the stock is going in a downward direction. Once the stock is going in a downward direction, then it has formed a red candle like this. Now after the formation of this red candle or a black candle, then if the new candle, the coming candle, if it forms and completely closes the previous candle, means the second candle completely engulfs the real body of the first one, means the body of the previous candle must be within the range of the body of the second candle that is formed now. So this kind of pattern is known as a bullish engulfing pattern. So because it engulfed, the now fresh candle has engulfed the complete body of the previous candle, that's why this pattern is known as a bullish engulfing pattern. But again, why this is called as bullish means because the signal is a bullish signal. So means the after the formation of this bullish engulfing pattern, the traders are expected to go in a long. That's why this pattern is known as a bullish engulfing pattern. So normally this pattern is going to be formed in the Dow when the markets are in falling condition. Now let's see the another pattern, that is piercing line. So what is this piercing line? It is similar to this engulfing pattern, but the piercing line is a two candlestick bullish reversal pattern. So bullish reversal pattern in this sense, now also occurring in the downwards, and the first long black candle is followed by a white candle that opens lower than the previous close. So means the piercing line is similar to the engulfing pattern, and which is again a two candle bullish reversal pattern, bullish reversal. So means the occurring in the downward, I mean occurring in the downtrends. So means the the stock has been moving in a downward direction, and in the downward direction this piercing line is going to be formed. But this piercing line wherein the first candle, long candle, is followed by a white candle that opens lower than the previous close. So when the candle is when the next candle, whatever the next candle is going to be formed, when that candle is opening below the close of the previous candle, the big candle, then if it closes somewhere in between this particular previous candle, which is known as a piercing line, and this piercing line is again a bullish reversal pattern. So traders are going to take decisions based on this pattern. Next, fourth pattern, that is morning star. So again this is also one of the most most of the traders use this morning star pattern. So as the name indicates, the morning star is a sign of hope of a new beginning in the gloomy downtrend. So means it's a hope when the markets are moving downward. So when the markets are moving in the downward direction, then if the morning star is going to be formed, then it's a hope that maybe the markets are going to be reversed. So that kind of pattern is nothing but a morning star pattern, and is also called as a the doji or a spinning top. So you'll see on the middle of this morning star pattern where there is a, in between there is a doji, and between a preceding long black white candle and preceding succeeding the long white one. So the color of the real body of the short candle can be either black or red, mean it can be a white candle or it can be a red candle, but the candle must be a doji. Doji is nothing but an indecision wherein the body is very less, and sometimes there is no body also, and the stock may reach to the high and also reach to the low, but again settle down at the open price. So that is what is called as a doji. And the color of the, and of course it shows that the selling pressure, of course it shows the selling pressure, means how much selling that is being there in the market. It is indicated by the morning star. And the three white shoulders. So the three white shoulders, so means it's a combination of three candles. The signal is a combination of three candles, and this pattern is usually observed after a period of downtrend in a price consolidation. So when the price is going in a downward direction, then or even the price is in the consolidation direction, also you will be able to see this three white shoulders, and it consists of three long white candles that close progressively higher or even subsequent trading day. Means the one after the other, these three candles are going to create a new higher high and higher lows, and each candle opens higher than the previous open and closes higher than the previous day, and showing a steady advance of buying pressure. Means the buying pressure is likely, increasing day by day. So that kind of indication is given by these three white shoulders. So the pattern is going to be formed in the downward direction, that's clear, and also maybe it can be formed in the consolidation, but finally three white big candles are going to form, and the higher highs and higher lows are going to be created, which is nothing but a sign of a reversal. So the current trend is expected to be bullish. Conclusion. Now let's see the conclusion for the topic. So the Japanese candlestick charts were introduced in the 18th century to trade the rice by the Japanese traders, but even then today also Japanese candlestick charts are being used by many traders due to their importance and prediction capability for the various stock prices. So that's why the candlesticks, stock patterns or chart patterns are being useful to the traders in many ways. Now let's see a small quiz on this today's topic. So dash contains the real body bar chart, moving average chart, candlestick chart, or a point and figure chart. So the bar chart never gives you the body formation. A moving average chart also don't give you that. Point and figure gives you only the other type of formation, but whereas the candlestick chart only gives the real body. And a dash candle forms when a price securities open, price, close are virtually equal. Mean open, high, low, open, high, low, close both are same for one particular kind of candle, that is doji. And then which time frame is not commonly used in candlestick charts? Normally there are different type frames of candlestick charts are being formed, but what kind of time frame is not generally used? Is it 10-minute, 5-minute, 13-minute, or daily? So yes, it is 13-minute daily. 30-minute candles are not generally being used. And what is a bullish engulfing? And bullish engulfing is a signal for a buy or a sell, indecision, or none of the above. So yes, it is a signal for buying, and a the candles form when a security is open, close, or virtually equal is nothing but a pennant. That's what a pennant is, an answer for this. Thank you very much for participating.